Hey everyone, and welcome to this quick tutorial. In this video, I'll show you how to create a service account in Google Cloud step by step. Let's get started. First, open your web browser and go to the Google Cloud Console. Sign in with your Google Cloud credentials. Once you're in, look at the top left corner of the page. You'll see the hamburger menu icon, which is 3 horizontal lines stacked on top of each other. Click on it to expand the main navigation panel. In the expanded menu, scroll down until you see IAM and Admin. Hover over it and select Service Accounts from the sub-menu. This is where you'll manage all of your service accounts. At the top of the Service Accounts page, click on Create Service Account. In this example, I'm creating a new service account named New Service Account. I'm also adding a brief description so it's easy to identify later, especially if I plan to create multiple accounts. Once you've filled in the name and description, click Create to proceed. Next, you'll see an option to assign roles. Roles define what this service account can do within your project. Google Cloud provides several basic roles. Viewer grants read-only access, allowing the account to view resources without making changes. Editor allows the account to modify resources. Browser, typically used for scenarios where limited interaction is needed. For this demonstration, I'm going to choose the viewer role because it provides the least privilege, which is ideal for cases where you only need read access. Of course, you can select a role that best fits your requirements based on what actions you want the service account to perform. Once you've made your selection, click Continue. Before we click on the Done button, there's one more optional step you might notice. Grant users access to this service account. Here, you have 2 main roles. Service Account User Role. This lets designated users or groups deploy jobs and virtual machines using this service account's identity. They can run workloads with the account, but they won't be able to modify or delete it. Service Account Admin Role. This role grants full administrative control over the service account. Users with this role can edit its permissions, update settings, or even remove the service account entirely. Because it's so powerful, it's best to assign the admin role only to those who truly need it. Feel free to assign either of these roles, if needed, to specific team members or groups. Once you've made your selections, just click Done to finalize your service account setup. On the Service Accounts page, you'll notice that your newly created service account is now prominently displayed in the list. Now, let's move on to creating a key for our newly created service account. Simply click on your service account from the list, and you'll be taken directly to its detailed information page. Finally, if you need a key for your service account, here's what to do. When the Details page opens, switch over to the Keys tab. Next, click on Add Key, then choose the format you need, typically JSON for broad compatibility. Once the key is generated, download it and store it securely, as it grants access to your resources.